Good day, class, and welcome to another mini lesson by Mr. Brown. Hope everyone is well. Today, I want to talk to you about characters and how to bring characters to life by creating complex characters that face conflicts, which are detailed in our drafts. Now, we're talking about our short stories that we're writing. We picked 3 topics out of the 5 that we had listed, and we're going to decide, and hopefully many of you have completed the assignment, when you have picked 3 storylines to go. So if you pick bullying, racial discrimination, and police brutality, then you also wrote down 3 storylines, possible stories that you might write about for those topics. Now we're going to take it to the next step, and we're going to get ready to start our drafts. However, first we want to identify a few characters. Okay, so I'm going to say at least 4 characters in your story. Okay, the main character, and then just a couple people that could be in the story. But with that being said, we want to identify what that is. What is the main character as opposed to just other people that are in the story? So characters in stories can be either flat characters or round characters. Flat characters are simple and uncomplicated. The reader does not know much about a flat character, and they oftentimes do not change over the course of the story. So this would just be somebody who maybe the main character walks by going to the store. The main character may walk by somebody who may say something in your story, and basically, some kind of interaction with the main character, and then they move on, but we just get back to the story about the main character. But that person was somebody that, was past, and they're just going to be considered what we would call a flat character, but they're a character in the story. Now, the round character, which more than likely will be your main character, they're complex. And they go through changes throughout the course of the story. Okay, meaning like they grow up. Just like we grow up, we talked about how we matured from the beginning of 9th grade to the end of 9th grade. We want to see some kind of growth in your story. So your character faces some kind of conflict, and then he or she goes through some kind of growth. The reader usually has a lot of information about these characters. In our short stories, we want to ensure that we are creating main characters that are round by adding complexity and depth to them. Meaning, bringing some life to them, in other words. So I want you to think about Jerome from Ghost Boys. As the reader, we knew a lot about Jerome, and we knew about his feelings. We knew some of the struggles we went through. We had good background. We knew he was poor pretty much, and we knew he was bullied. We knew some of the conflicts he went through with Mike, Snap, and Eddie, and just some of the things he went through with Carlos, with that whole situation in the bathroom stall. What else? Also, so as writers, we want to develop our story by building the character, just like how we know what Jerome went through and those things and how he grew. We want to be able to grow our character. So if your character starts off with some kind of issue, if you're dealing with bullying, maybe you're, the bully, the main bully of the story, by the end of the story realizes what he's doing is wrong. And then he grows up and then he goes to help other people that are being bullied. Something of that nature would be a good way to show a round character who goes through some kind of growth, and eventually shows maturity in the end. So we want to develop our stories by adding complexity to the characters and the conflicts that they may face. So what I'm looking for now is a list of characters. I want a list of the 4 characters, and you can go ahead and start your draft. I would say at least do 1 paragraph at this time. So let's give me a list of your characters, your 4 characters. You can have more, but at least your 4 characters that you're going to have for the story. And then let's get started on writing our draft. Getting your thoughts out there and seeing which direction you want to take the story. So let's just start with 1 paragraph, okay? And then we can kind of add from there. But all right, other than that, hope you guys are staying safe. I look forward to seeing you and talking to you guys again soon. Other than that, I'm going to keep doing the videos so that way it can help you out with your assignments. Take care. Talk to you soon.